Hello and welcome to episode 18 of our Surakeš campaign. So in the last episode, we finally formed the nation of Surakeš. We were Rayuel, so we switched over. We have added onto our mission tree. As you can see as we scroll down here, there's a whole nother branch just for this nation itself. And we also picked up new ideas, which include a lot of development cost reduction. So it's very cheap for us to develop. And we are also waiting on the institution to spread in our lands. So we're going to need to save up a bit of money for that. We also went to war with the Jadari and took a decent chunk of land, ever moving farther into the Bulwar. Eventually we want to get out to have all of the Bulwar under our control. That is the goal, but we are going to have to wait a little while for that. The League War also fired off in the last episode, so a lot of Canor is, doing a lot of bad things right now. Our old ally Istralor was declared upon, and we decided that it probably wasn't worth it to get involved in this war, as we were going to have to do a lot of the heavy lifting all on our own, and I didn't really want to. And we need to go to war with Arnon to grab the province of Nathalair anyways, so we can't be allied with the Emperor to be able to do that. Now, when we look at possible allies, there are not a lot of strong ones. We could ally Verkal Gulan, but I believe they own land that is in the Bulwar, so they are not going to be allowed to hold on to that, so no alliance. Right? Yeah, no alliance. We can also ally Sirenvar, the elves, but I don't want to ally them, and in fact I think they may be in our path of expansion, looking at going down and taking this trade node, which does in fact connect down into Harpyland, so there is value here. Now we are not the only ones that have had that idea. It seems that dwarves from both the north and the south have moved into the deep woods, and then it's just Silvertusk left, all on their own, but they have quite a few allies and not really worth the fight right now. But if I see an easy opportunity to go at somebody like Sirenvar, then we may just have to take it. And considering that Sirenvar is currently very weak, you know what, actually no, we're gonna hold off on it. I want to get the next idea group, that way we can, well sorry, I should get the next admin tech to get the next idea group. There we go, that's good English. So we're going to hold off on conquering for just a little bit here, and instead we are going to transfer a general over, and they're going to start drilling it on up. These guys are on rebel duty. Let's bring them a little further north and transfer a general up. Then, I don't know, these guys can go right there, I suppose. And then we can suppress rebels up to there. Oh, sorry, let's send these 26 down to the far south. Now, the game is probably going to be a little bit laggy for today's episode because of this League War. It's not my computer, that's just the way that EU4 is. So, little lag spikes, don't worry, it's not your internet either. It's just the way it is. So we will be going on speed 4 because it doesn't really work well on speed 5. And yeah, so I'm very happy that we finally got to form this new nation. I love the map color. I think it's very pleasing, and it even looks good with Catarata right here, and with Arg Ordston, so I like that it looks aesthetically pleasing. Let's go ahead and make the clergy a little bit more loyal. And the ceremony is disrupted. That is unfortunate. We are annexing our vassal, Sariend, and once we do so, I believe we get to complete a mission. So I am looking forward to that. Start diving into Surakesh's missions. Now we still do need to finish some of Rayuel's missions, one of which is owning Nathalair. And then we need Balord, Alduarg, and Aldenhall. Huh. Okay. Well, we forgot to put a general down there, so we'll lose more men than necessary, but that's okay. Now let's go ahead and get a claim on these guys. Oh, we don't need to get claims, right? We have permanent claims all over the Bulwar region. So really, we are just waiting to have a little moment of peace here. Well, not peace, I should say a little moment of relaxation. That way we can move into more wars and more consolidation of our region. Let's go ahead and get production efficiency up to a level 3 advisor. Oh, Arnon, we cannot be allies. As soon as this truce is up, then I will be declaring war. We gotta make sure that we are ready for that in actually 1 year. Oh, the Obsidian Legion has spawned in. Well, isn't that interesting? Okay, so for those of you that don't know, the Obsidian Legion is an event chain that can pop up for dwarves if they choose a certain decision. I don't want to spoil it too much. But basically, they're deep dwarves, and they take like half your country, and then you have to fight them for it. But I don't think the AI is going to win it, and I think we are going to go and take it. At least this province here. There's no better time to move into the Serpent Spine and take this hold than right now. RP majority is expelled. No one can have access though. Again, I don't want people running around my lands. 80,000. Never mind. Maybe we just chill and we let them fight each other for a bit. But we do still need to move guys up north to prepare for the war against Arnon. Our navy should be enough, as long as I don't get anybody crazy as an ally. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, that's in November of the next year. We can try Speed 5. Alright, we have an election. Unfortunately, we cannot afford to keep this 666 any longer. I don't want our Republic tradition to drop below 50, so we are going to have to go through a period of 333 rulers, which is fine. Now, it looks like we have completed a mission here. I'm not sure which one that is, though. The Protector of Bahari. Ah, all of our level 4 forts that we started building in the last episode are finished. So, finally, after so many trials and tribulations, all of those struggles that the people of Bahar have faced ever since the death of the burned Empress, Bahar is free. In a fortified realm rebuilt to stand strong against any monster invasion, regrown or prosperous farms and towns growing every year, and a free republic open to all in the realm no matter class or status. There is a form of unity amongst the people in the forested land, a shared goal and vision which we have accomplished, and leaves a tough question for future officers who will take the reins of this republic. What is our goal now, with so much accomplished? But those hungry for glory among us already have the answer. Bulwar lies before us, and we are one strong, united realm with walls that any enemy can throw themselves at and try to break, and even if they do, and even if they succeed, our army can best any challenge. Bahar, land of forests and sunsets, will know true paradise under the guidance of Rayuel, or Surakeš. So, we gain 50 prestige, minus 10% development cost, and minus 25% state maintenance cost until the end of the game. We have so much development cost reduction. We're going to be developing for basically free. Now for this, we need religious unity 100%, and that might take a while if we ever get there. Those pesky people don't want to follow the correct religion. And up here in the north, we also need to convert some stuff. That would require expelling goblins most likely, and I'm not too interested in that. That would mean I have to spend 100 admin points in total to get to that point. And we're not done getting rid of the harpies either, so meh. We shall survive. Oh, and a gold mine of ours has depleted. You know what? I cannot complain in the slightest. It lasted most of the game. So be it. Sad things happen. We are going to go ahead for the Diplo Rep guy. You know, let's get him up to at least level 2. We are not making a lot of money, that's for sure. And I think Abdel Kanzad we have gained conquest on. How? Where? Weird. Okay. Shoot, what was I doing? I was going to look at state edicts. Yep. I have a bad habit of leaving those all around, so let's go ahead and get rid of all these encouraged developments. That will save us a pretty penny, that's for sure. Wow, that was a lot. Okay, are we converting anything as well? We are, and it will never be converted, so we can go ahead and cancel that. Yeah, that brings in a good amount of ducats. I could basically sell land to gain a lot of money, or I can gain a stability. Wow, that's 200, so be it. Nobility cannot be bought, get up to +2 stability. Very valuable for us. Harpy majority is expelled. I mean, yeah, we technically can convert that, but not really. Leaders are hard to find. Losing 5 army tradition is never a fun thing. I forgot to mention that in the last episode we also just about doubled the size of our military. So we are looking pretty strong at the moment. Arnon in. Right now Istralor wouldn't join, so if we want to keep it that way for just a couple months. Arrival of the Orcish warband. And then there is the Avamazon horse race. Pick your horse. Today marks the beginning of the grandest contest in all Bulwar, the great Amazavan horse race. Candidates from all over the continent arrive in hope of participating and claiming victory and glory for their people. Any jockey chosen shall get the occasion to demonstrate his nation's prowess in horse wrangling through his own skill and discipline. For the winner, a grand prize, and for the public, a great day of excitement, but also fortune, as the Amavizan horse race is the most extravagant gambling event in all Bulwar. From Bahari lords flushed with Azga Everin gold to the richest silk merchants of Zanbar, to the heads of Bulwar's 12 families, well, I'm not sure if they're really around anymore, but none escaped the chance to win or lose some coin. And many people have caused or escaped financial ruin due to the immense amount of wealth exchanged here. Only one question remains. Who shall be your champion? Alright, well, we're definitely not choosing the Keterodden mount. Screw that. Arborani, Roysfort, Avamazon, Elikandi, Einthil. You know what? Let's go for the purple. The Roysfold through Thoroughbred. Wow, words. Oh, I don't have a lot of money to bet. I will bet a small amount. I will be cautious this time. And we ended up losing. I don't even see our name up here. Every races off. No John go much further than the other. White slight lead. Yeah, we were not even in the running. We got stomped. Oops. Ah, whatever. It's the people's money anyways, right? I'm sure that's exactly what they wanted to do with their tax dollars. I'm tempted to just take a loan to accept the institution here. Actually, that wouldn't even be enough. Alright. Arnon. Let's, go ahead and declare war on our once allies. The Emperor will not join, so that means that we essentially have free reign to sprint on over to the war goal. They are in a war with, you know, the rest of not Europe, so we do need to be careful. Make sure all of our ships are... oh, you've been sitting out there for no reason. Go back to port. I forgot about this 20k. Oops. Let's, yeah, let's do more protecting trade. Let's bring our ships on over to blockade just to ensure that we can get there in case Eberthil does exactly that and walks away. Alrighty. Our admiral is gone. That's alright, we'll hire a new one. And it's not good. Not good at all. I never get good admirals though, because my navy tradition is always just trash. No matter what I do, just the way it is. Doesn't matter the game. Alright, did they peace out with everybody? Nope, someone else got peaced out. So we now occupy the war goal. Oh boy. Let's try and scare them off. Yep. I didn't realize that their troops were so close. I know, that's dangerous. We're actually going to strengthen the government, but we need that money. And we do not have the money to rebuild the Golden Highway quite yet. That seems a little over-ambitious. Alright, and now we just move in. We got plenty of manpower. If we take a little bit of attrition, it's not the end of the world. Bandits are on the move, and we can embrace the printing press institution. Very, very nice. And we can go ahead and take Diplotech and Adventech. We do need to upgrade our galleys, but I don't think it'll be a problem for this war. And then we have another idea set. It should probably be a Diplo idea. Can't be a military, but it could be an admin idea. We could go religious. In fact, we might have to go religious because we have a lot to convert, like a lot. And I always feel bad not choosing like a trade idea. I mean, that's got a goods produced modifier, which is pretty good. An extra merchant, diplomatic. We're not going super blobby, so I don't think it matters all that much. We could go maritime if I wanted to waste an idea group. I think for now we're probably going to end up going religious. I think it just makes the most sense for us. Our mission tree, well, I don't know. Rayuel is supposed to be a place where everybody can be, right? So maybe religious isn't the play. Maybe we go humanist. Will that give us the tolerance of heretics that we need? That's the question. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. We'll hold off on it for now. Should we go religious or tolerance ideas? What do you think is the best fit for Surakeš here? We'll go right on back to doing not very nice, peaceful things. And just keep moving. Yep. We will engage this army. Where are they going to move to? Interesting. Yeah, I mean, we could just scare them off for now. That's fine. See what they're going to do. Sariand is coming on over. Always scared about what vassals are going to do, though, in a war. You never quite know. Alright, let's, we could just make a run for their capital and end the war, because all I want... Well, let's check here. I want to make sure that I don't need anything else from them. When it comes to... where are you? Down here? Yeah, Sunlight in the Shadow Island. Like, Alden Hall. Okay, we own Alden Hall, Valord, and Aldwigard. Where is Aldwigard? Okay, so we only need to take a little bit here. I think, like that. Pretty natural borders. Doesn't create a coalition with the entirety of Europe, which is always a plus. Can we take this and get away with it? We can. I like that. 30 war score, pretty easy. Let's do it. Not looking to go crazy, just trying to make sure everything looks nice and natural. Yep, move south, engage them. Can we get a morale of armies guy? Sure. We should win this pretty easily. Yeah, I mean, we took some pretty heavy losses, but I think that's probably the war right there. Change on policy. I would rather not. I don't know who that is, so I don't care. Now remember, Arnon is fighting against a whole bunch of people right now, so hopefully they keep them busy. I mean, it's keeping them busy down here, that's for sure. These 14,000 men are stuck down in Eberthil. Alright, that's small country, that's their ally. I mean, if we can engage that without anybody reinforcing, they are going to reinforce. We'll scorch, move around. Halflings have bad military, yep, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. And we reinforce here, it's probably too late. Yeah, it's way too. But this should be a wipe. No, not a wipe. Interesting. We're actually only at 12% war score, which is kind of surprising. That is okay. We'll get there bit by bit. Have you go up onto the fort. And you will come and siege. Oh, is anybody wanting out? Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh, that's very expensive. We will hopefully be able to pay that off here in a moment. I would rather not take a loan if we don't have to. Oh, we don't actually own the fort. somebody else does. Damn. Okay, that makes a lot more sense why I don't have more war score. Oh, that's unfortunate. But that's the risk you take when you declare war on somebody that's already in another war, is that you show up to a fort and it's already being occupied. That is a fort that we have taken now. Let's try and engage them down here in the south. That is a marsh. Ooh, okay. Hopefully this will be a stack pipe. Hopefully this will be enough to get Asciande's troops gone. No. We are not hitting as hard as I thought we were going to. I guess we grab blockade impact on siege. Doesn't really matter that much to me. 25 reasons away from getting the peace deal we want. Let's go ahead and shift consolidate and send these troops over onto Nathalir, where they cannot be touched by the enemy at the moment. Let's go and try and take that 3-star general out. Yeah, let's make sure our troops don't get stack wiped beforehand. Alright, their capital is up for grabs. We're going to rush for it. Nope, we are going to re-elect. Make sure we get that general. Alright, perfect. We are going to throw him in as the leader. He's a better general. This should hurt him pretty bad. And then we are going to send 10 cannons onto the fort. That'll give us the maximum amount of siege that we can do right now. And once we get on it, they may want out. Nope. Barely don't. Let's just go ahead and barrage. Oh, are they Miltech 15? Nope. I thought that might be why they were doing so much damage to us, but that doesn't seem to be the case. All we need to do... Separatists. Great. Yep. You take care of those guys, and then whip around and kill off the Gad heretics. While we're just sitting here, they're unsieging literally everything. There we go. Knowledge power. That should be more than enough for us to take what we want from this war. Boom. Just like that, we have taken the probably farthest west we're going to move. At least up here for now. We can go ahead and core all of that. Our mission is fulfilled. Sunlight on the Shadow Island. While historically we have struggled with the Krathanori merchants, we begrudgingly acknowledge that the merchants at least have some sense of honor. The same cannot be said for the pirates praying the god of shadows. Not only are these villainous scum heathens, but they embody the very vice that Suriel fights against. Invading the island, which is of important strategic and economic interest, will allow us to eradicate the pirates, remove all traces of these night worshippers, and replace them with our newly favored merchants. So, we get a bunch of development on Nathalir, and it switches the culture and religion, and increases the center of trade level. Very, very nice. So now we just need docks and production and all kinds of stuff over in our northern region, which I don't think is a bad idea. Let me just build them all right here. That's alright. That way that mission will be completed relatively soon. Yes, yes, yes. Everybody else is planning on going to war as well. I understand. Looks like Jadari are being occupied by peasants. Losers. And we can go back up to speed 5. And we want to make sure we bring our ships home and upgrade that navy. Also get these two out. Make sure we don't grab them. Protect trade. Oh, that's right. We built a trade flagship. Let's bring all of our light ships together then. That way we get the bonus. Protect trade. I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make. We go from 78 to 85, so quite a bit of a difference, if I do say so myself. And now we just need to once again await rebels. Always rebels. Probably have 2 sets, probably Arnon and, well, no, I don't know what the rebels will be here. Yeah, particularists, because they changed their culture and religion. Unfortunately, it does have a rebellion society lodge, and the threat of rebellionism will be here sooner rather than later. Now we are able to take military tech, so we will go ahead and go up to tech 15, which is a very big tech. Gives us some new infantry, which is going to be very key in staying alive. Now you have 15,000 men. I think now's the time. There's no better time to take this. They're a unique religion, so we're not going to get any aggressive expansion with anybody. They have essentially no troops. It is time for us to move into the Serpent Spine, finally. And the Peace of Esmeria. So it looks like they went for a religious peace. Interesting. So anybody can be the Emperor now. Huh. I think that's the first time I've actually seen a religious peace in the mod. But that's good for them, I suppose. Doesn't really affect us in the slightest. So we are going to go ahead and prepare to walk into the Serpent Spine. Boy, oh boy, that will be fun. We'll have to pay for fixing up the hold, and we'll probably just full annex these guys. I don't see why we wouldn't. 87. I mean, that's a pretty good reason why not to. But maybe we just like take this strip right here and cut them off. I don't know. We'll see. But that is something that I'm going to worry about in the next episode. We're also going to be finishing the annexation of Sariend, so maybe we keep the Obsidian Legion as a vassal or something. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what you think we should do with the Obsidian Legion. Should we full annex? Should we vassalize them? But that is all the time that I have for today. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.